Almost forgot to unmute the mic. Lovely. Mm. Oh boy. Alrighty. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Playdate shenanigans. Um. Oh wait, I want to go back to this view for a second. Um. So let's kind of catch up on this. I did kind of figure out last night why things were kind of just breaking. It turns out it is parsing correctly. I think there was just something wrong in the condition checking that was just saying like treat everything as a start node, which is not entirely correct. Um, I think there may be some weird tupling issues going on, but I think we can work those out. So I think with that in mind, main goal now is to just kind of pump this out so that way we can take a level, load in its contents, and then just get going. So let's get into that. So yeah, you can see I still have my commented code in here. Um, yeah, because if I were to run this real quick, that's the wrong terminal. You can see here, clear, just run. Oh, I guess I just opened this terminal and forgot to actually CD into the thing that I wanted. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so you could see here, we actually do have our new node, new node, new node, property, property, end, end, end. That's what's supposed to happen. So it is with this logic, and I'm guessing maybe it's this case let here, because I'm thinking maybe it's saying let this be start node instead of we're checking for start node, but we want any state. We'll see. Um, and then we'll just kind of keep going from there. Now, while this is compiling and starting to do its thing, figured I should mention, you may be noticing a few changes, like the fact that I can just kind of switch between these fairly quickly. I'm not using the mouse. Are you really not gonna? Oh, yeah. Ta-da! It's a stream deck. So now I get to do things super quickly, because macros. That's how they work. Um, also lets me access a few other things fairly quickly. You didn't hear that because I was muted, and that was the point. Also, I just realized something. I want to do this real quick so when we're in this view, there, now we get some nice music along with it. Music, by the way, actually comes from my first game that I actually made, for anyone interested. Um, Definitely not my Mastodon. It's this game about making games and moving. Oh, hold on, I'm not in my stream mode. There we go. How meta. Yeah, music comes from this. So if you want more of that music goodness, feel free to check this out. Available on Steam, Itch, GameJolt, DL Site. CSS Office is a little weird. I don't know. We're not CSS experts here. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. And then I just want to change this part to say case and then let state. Because I think that might be what it is. We'll see. Just run. Wow. Oh, also, we finally got the debugging thing figured out too. So in case we need to actually debug something, we can just run LDB and just throw ourselves into a debugger, which is good. Ooh, bar, property, end. Yeah, look at that. We just figured out the bug right there. I think this probably happened because we have a tool in the iOS world called Swift Format. Well, I guess this is just available for Swift generally. And if you were to have multiple lets in a case like this for pattern matching's sake, I think even Swiftland suggests this too. It would be like, hey, put the let in the front, so you're not declaring this 5 times in a row. My brain must have auto-jumped to that. And I was thinking, oh, maybe this first thing is we're saying that this is something else. Oops. That's not necessarily great, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So I guess we don't even need these checks. So we at least know that we have this going. Oh, yeah, that's also another thing that we did. So Rahul, our man, he did some extra magic in the background with some cuddle string magic, where now we're actually able to compare things a little bit more easily, where I'm not having to write out code to manually check things by their memory addresses or whatever. And we also now have a match operator equation in here, or match, yeah, just match operator implementation as well, which means that we can write things like this in our code. Beautiful. Love it. Just figured I'd give a shout out again to that. So at least now we know that this will be good. Parser state is probing levels? No. Okay. I think here what we're going to want to do is this as well. And hopefully, at this point, thanks to the fact that I also have a new microphone, as well as some other settings that I switched around, you won't have to hear my constant key clacking, which will be nice. hopefully. Case constants dot. Oh, we never defined the rest of these. Ha! Right, I think I was just doing this for... levels. Okay. So we're good there. So now I should be able to just use levels keyword followed by initial. Parser state is probing levels. Case constants. Levels keyword. Probing levels. Parser state is probing level. Okay, cool. This one I think actually will be the default case. I think I might want to add one other state just to be a bit more sure about this. Just, you know. Okay, case. Parser state is probing configuration. And I think now will be a-okay. I just want to make sure that this is going to run, so let's do that. Okay, I mean, at least it's holding. Property, end. So we're at least getting somewhere with this. So that's good. I think what we're going to want to do as well, just to have some logging facilities in here. This will at least let us verify that our logic is sound. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Whoa. Thank you. Let me check this real quick. Yeah. Starting a new game config read. Probing all available levels. That might be why. Oops. Yeah, probing new level, and then we have our 2 properties and then our 3 ends. Great. We're getting somewhere here. Very good. So now I guess we want to tackle this one here, because this is where we need to start working with the properties. The argument thing we actually don't work with, so we can delete this. Also, I'm just going to change this real quick to say new event fired, but not recognized or needed. Yes, yes. Also, what I'm going to want to do is just do this pump, that. I mean, I think at some point we're not going to really need this. I could surround it by if debug blocks, but I don't know if the debug actually works with the embedded Swift nowadays. I do need to update my toolchain. Okay, so we know what the good states are. I think what we'll also do now as well is case puddle event property. And we know that this side has to be a probing level, because we're not going to care about any other properties here. And then we're going to also take care of our end stuff down here. Case puddle event end node. If we reach the end and we're done probing a level, then what we're going to do is we're going to say let new level equal a level packages to be what? Current packages? Yes. And time to be current time remaining. Levels dot append new level. And then our parser state will be back to probing levels. That much we know. And then we also know that cuddle event end node, when we're done probing the levels, we will then do we'll be back to probing a configuration. And then also I'm just going to add a logging facility here. System log conf adding new level to the level list like this. System log, okay, conf finished probing levels. And then we know here, case cuddle event end node probing configuration. I put the parentheses in the wrong spot. Oops. Page up real quick. Case finished. Yes, yes. Okay. Parser state is finished. And then here I can just say guard parser state is finished, else throw total parser error, at least for now. Return game configuration. Yep. Levels. Levels. So that should at least finish this part up. And then I'm just going to say Playdate system log conf done reading configuration block. Gonna hit just run just to see what we actually end up getting, because at this point we should no longer see that something else happened thing. Yeah, there we go. This is our new game config read, probing, adding a new level. We haven't implemented this part yet. Finish probing levels, done reading configuration block. Woo! So we have the main structure. Now I just actually need to add the code to do the actual thing. So we need to read the data from the property. What I want to do real quick, just for poops and giggles, I want to see, because I think we actually have the event.name.data. See, I think we actually have our properties as the names, and then we just yoink the value. I don't know how we're going to convert this to an integer, though. Packages time. Okay, yep. Cool. Cool. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Static let packages property. Static let time property. String time. Go down a couple pages. Now, switch on current event dot name data. Actually, wait a minute. We don't even need to do the dot data part. I remembered. We actually just did that up above, you can see. Default conf unknown property. Skipping. Yes, yeah, okay. Now, case game constants dot, no, not constants, it's just constants here. Constants dot packages property. Now, current packages will be current event dot value number integer. Case constants time property current packages is current event value number integer. No, not current packages, current time. It's time to stop. Sweet. So in this case, we can now just gonna add some more logging facilities. Conf updating package count. Playdate system log conf updating time count. Okay. Let's see if this builds. Cannot assign. Yeah, I figured this was gonna happen. I wasn't sure though. Thank you. Almost forgot how to get to end a line. Jeez, doesn't this kid know how to use NeoVim? Apparently I don't. Dun dun dun. Okay. Granted, I think we just done absolute happy path here, but this looks good. We might have just finished the parser. Okay. At least for now, anyway. Sources, package resolved. I think. We just have this in here, right? Is this? Yes. Okay. So then what we want to do is I just want to see what we get coming out of this. Just to see if this is actually what we expected. Config.levels.count is 1. Playdate.system log. Yay. Else. No. The rip. Oh yeah. We did it. Pat on the back. That's how it's done. Oh. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh. Now, can I actually change if let level equal config levels first? I just want to see, can we actually change the game constants? No, I think we set this in the game data, right? Game data? Boxes collected, time remaining. Okay, I need to figure out where we actually hard-coded some of that. But let's not forget to commit all this. Git add sources. Git commit tag s tag n complete the parser. Git push. Enter my super secret password, which none of you will ever be able to guess. Okay, so now run this. Yeah, git checkout name. Directory not empty. Okay. Da, 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 da. ERPD1 cuddle swift. No on. Git push. Push. Delete origin. Okay. And shush. Cool. I think we can mark this as done. Wow. I'm so wanting to get that done for a while now. Okay. And then I think at this point we can verify here. Yeah, complete the parser. Wow. Wowee. Okay. Now let's go find where we actually... Where do we read this data from? Game over state func draw subsystem managed. It's in the clock subsystem. Right. Sources package resolved clock subsystem percent remaining. Yeah, okay. So we have it declared here. Okay. I know it's... Thank you. Just create a new tab, and then we're just gonna... Where did we store this information? Data. It's in data, right? Yes, okay. So what I'm thinking, what we're going to want to do, is we may want to add the level data that we want in here as well. Non-isolated, unsafe, static var, configured level data is level packages 0 time 0. We know in this case that it has to be this. This part I don't think we need to worry about. Time remaining. Oh no, so we do store the time remaining. No, I think that's something else. Oh. Tab P. Percent remaining. Game data time remaining. Okay, fine. Game data dot time remaining is game data dot configured level data dot time. Yeah. That's what we want. Mm-hmm. And then what I'm just going to want to do, just to really make sure that we're loading the correct information. And I don't think we ever added the logic to actually check whether we needed to. I mean, it's probably in here somewhere. I just don't know where. So let's do this. And then game data dot guard config levels is empty, else playdate system error. Okay. Which at least allows me to access this safely. Right. So game data dot configured level data is config levels 0. Cool. It should at least allow us to test that. Sorry, for a minute it looked like as if my keystrokes were coming in. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm just pressing too hard. Guard buddy must not fall through. Fine. Da, 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 da. And at this point, we just gotta let the game run. Yeah, I could already tell from the clock. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is lovely. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Woo! Parsing madness is over. Although I don't know what 955FF blah 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 is. That's probably something else I forgot to take care of there. But wow, yeah. We are actually reading from a file now instead of just hard coding our data. Lovely. That's awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. We're gonna have to update the code obviously to now support multiple levels, but this is actually working quite well. Also, we need to change this part. Which I think this may be why. Okay, will that clock actually look more accurate once we do? Carry on. I think it just had no idea what to do with that. It's like, what? Has I ever? Interesting. I guess we'll have to see how that works. What if I were to increase this to, say, 10 instead? Yeah, I think the clock subsystem has no idea how to interpret that. Which is kind of funny. Kind of funny indeed. Could also be because, like, initially we set this to be 60. So I think what we're going to need to do is static func level. Just to be more accurate about this. I should probably not sing that to avoid copy striking. This is probably, wait, what? 60 over 6? What does this mean? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. Mm-hmm. I knew it. Okay, cool. So now we're reading directly from that. But now the question is, what do we do about it? Ugh. Because we also need to check the... Where do we check the game over stuff? That's what I need to know. Initialize game loop. It's not nil. Like game over state equal. Well, that's withdrawing it. Are we just like assigning it inside of here? Yeah, okay. Okay. That makes sense. So I guess what this means then is what we need to do. Sources, package resolve. Look for our package subsystem. So we actually need to do something inside of here. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to update our process to say if game data time remaining is less than equal to 0 and game data dot boxes collected matches game data dot configured level data dot packages game data game over state is great success, and then we don't need to process anything else. Okay, so I think what we're going to do then is 10 seconds to collect one package. Let's see. Let's see. Couldn't complete the mission in time. Oh, I did equality here. That'd be why. I don't know if we ever configured the success message, so we never got that far. We'll see. I probably should remap the arrow keys here to WASD. The clock just has no idea what it's doing. Or we did something we weren't supposed to. No, packages is 1 times 10. Are you drunk? You might be drunk. This seems way too slow for... Also, why did I close that? This seems way too slow for that. So I'm guessing that somewhere in the loop, we kind of done goofed. So let me check you. Time remaining, yeah. I forgot to change this. Configured level data dot time. At this rate, I might as well just update the bash RC to automatically go here. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I changed the controls once. Thank you. That's more comfortable for keyboards. Uh-huh. I want to check something real quick here. And then... Okay, that was weird. If game data time remaining is 60, just for now, just to see what's going on. Long. Because it could be that there's just something really weird going on here. We are humming. That just sounds really weird. Also, I don't know where this string is coming from. Is there like some other weird... I don't know if that's coming from... I don't know. It's strange. Okay, well... Oh! Oh. We are encountering a thing. Why is this? Okay. I think something might have went wrong when we... I think it didn't like the file line ending. If I were to hazard a guess. Packages... Wait, no. Level. Packages is 1 time is 10. Might be a file line ending thing, I don't know. We'll see. Glad I caught that, though. Okay, yeah, see, now it's moving much more quickly. Okay, note to self, don't save things as CRLF. AKA don't use Windows line endings. I completed the mission! Oh! Oh, lovely! Okay, cool. So that is cool. I gotta be careful when I do that. Okay. So we at least now know that we're reading from the data, which is cool. Uh, Give me a second. I need to figure out how we do this. Get attributes line endings. Da, 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 da. Configuring Git to handle line endings. This is what we want. Okay. So I want to do this. Source pr-config. Text is, yeah, text. EOL is LF. Text auto. Okay, git add git status. And read from config file. And read level from config file. Okay, it's still Unix endings. Okay, cool. We did it! Woo! You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Such fast-paced action. Nuts. It didn't like that. Whoops. I'm trying to control the simulator like it's Vim. Source PR config. Just clean. Just clean it up. Why don't you just clean it up? Do 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 do. Didn't quite like that. No, the line endings here are... there's a bug. Maybe. Maybe it just doesn't like the comments, I don't know. Config. Levels. Level packages equals 1 time is 10. Okay. Run it again. Again. Cool. Yay! So, I guess now the question is, what are we going to do for next time? I'm super speed. You could complete at a time. What? Okay, well, there's a word bug there. So I'm guessing next thing we're probably going to have to do is figure out the multiple levels and not just one level. But this is good. Yeah, I don't know why I just had to... Maybe it didn't like the comments. Hold on a minute. That be why. I was supposed to do double slash. Urgh. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay. Alright, so I guess here's the game plan. I guess next week what we're probably gonna do, support for multiple levels, and then I think let me see what else we got up here on the plate. Yeah, and then the show interstitial screen between levels. I think that is also what we want to tackle next. So I'm just going to move that as ready to start, just to remind myself. Yeah, okay. Nice. Very nice. We're doing very good. Managed to wrap that up very nicely. Alrighty. I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of just have the game up here like this. I'll pause. Alrighty. If you enjoyed watching levels come to life, feel free to like the stream here. Be sure to subscribe so that way you get notified of whenever I do another stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow for some indexing your heart development, if that fancies you. More cuddle. I was going to come up with something funny there, but I didn't have anything funny to say about that. And yeah, thank you everyone. Take care.